Now we are going to discuss one more project today, and yeah, tomorrow like we are going to start like the new concept, and based on the OOPS concept only, we are going to discuss one more project, and we'll end up that project sessions, and we are going to start that concepts, and after that end of the concept, that entire core Java based uh, project also we can see that that's a major one. Now we are going to do that the based on those things only we can do that advanced one. Yeah. Now, if you want to go to the showroom, like a car showroom or bike showroom, like what you can observe it. For suppose if it is a car showroom, okay. Now there we can observe like every showroom has some name and showroom details, like how many workers, how many employees are working in the showroom, like within a showroom, how many cars we have. Okay, everything we need that. Okay, now what is the location of the showroom? Okay, now if we have the cars in the showroom, like what is the car details? Okay, what is the car name? Okay, now see, now these are the basically here the car showroom project. For the details of the car showroom project, we need the showroom class and the car class and the employees and how many members of employees we have. Okay, if you observe that showroom, now we have a showroom name and showroom address and the total employees we have, the total cars in the stock and the manager name also we need that. Okay, now get details and set details. Now we need to get that now for each and showroom class and car class and employee class. So we need to mention these two methods. Okay, but these two methods are abstract. That's better to get that all the classes. That's why we can use in the utility class. Okay. Now the car class have that car name and car color, the type of the fuel, which type of car is using, like car price and the car type and the car transmission type, that it is automatic or manual. Okay, now the employees also we have that employee name and employee name, employee and employee and employee department also we can use that. Okay, these things we need to follow that. Now it's a simple one. Okay, now we can execute it. Yeah. Now here we need the things cars class and showroom class. First, I'm going to create like a showroom class. Now, again, I'm going to create one cars class. And again, we need an employees class. Okay. Now, main showroom I'm going to creating or the main showroom. Okay. Now, we have like one more thing. We're going to discuss it here. Okay. Now, before going to that main showroom, all these things simply here. If you observe that in the project, now we have a getter details and a set details.
Set
Okay,
details.
these methods are every class. Okay, these methods are every class. Now, if you observe that car class is extending the showroom and implements in the utility class. Okay, means these methods are present in the utility interface. Okay, implements in the sense that should be interface only. Okay, extends in the sense the showroom is a class. Okay, now employees class also extends in the showroom and implements that utility class. Okay, now the same thing, I'm going to create like that utility interface. For suppose simply here, interface utility. Now, here I can get that like get details method and set details method. Now, simply here, we can write public void get details and get details, public void set details. Okay. Now I created one interface. These abstract methods wherever I want to use it. Okay. Next, go to the showroom. Okay, the showroom simply here we have a showroom name and a showroom location. All these things we have. Now, the showroom should be is implements with okay. Now utility. Okay, utility. Now our class is getting error. Why? In the sense in the utility interface we have some abstract methods that
Abstract class.
yeah, this is a interface simply here. Okay, it is
Yeah.
an interface. Interface we have abstract methods. That abstract methods is not going to extends or in the class. That's why we need to provide implementation for those get details method and set details method. Before going to that setting or getting, now we need to write the details about showroom. Okay, now we need to write the show write about the details name. Now here I'm going to write string showroom name. Okay, showroom name. Now string showroom address. Okay, now again into total employees. Okay, now into total cars
Class.
stock. Okay, okay, I'm going to initialize with the 0. Now again, like what is that field? That manager name. Okay, now string manager underscore. Okay, now these are the showroom details. Okay, now again we need to provide that showroom details and we need to get the data, we need to set the data. Okay, now place the cursor, add unimplemented methods. So we have the two methods we have for
Oh,
getting the details, for
set.
setting the details. Okay, now first I want to set the details. Okay, now if you want to set the details, how we can set it in the system? By using scanner. Okay, by using scanner class I want to set the data. Okay, now simply here scanner. Okay, now SC is equal to new scanner. Okay, now system dot
In.
in control shift out import the package of java dot util uh, control s. Okay, now what you want to set the data simply here. Now showroom name, showroom address, whatever the fields you enter, these fields data we need to set it by using scanner. Okay, now here I'm going to write like SYSO. Okay, now SYSO simply enter showroom details. Okay, enter showroom details. Now again I'm going to give some space, empty print statement. Okay, now I want to enter the showroom name also. Now SYSO. Okay, SYSO enter showroom name. Showroom name. Now by seeing this line simply I can enter some showroom. Now that is showroom name. Showroom underscore name is equal to SC dot next line. Okay, sorry. Okay, I already defined right. Now this thing I'm going to mention. That's better.
Yeah.
For this table, I'm going to mention. Okay, yeah. Now we don't need to represent string. Why? In the sense I already declared here.
Mention string.
Okay, already declared. Now again, showroom name and the showroom address. Now SYSO like showroom address. Okay. Now showroom address is equal to SC dot next line. Okay. Now again, manager name. Okay, showroom address. Now the manager name. SYSO, like the manager name. Okay. Now simply here, the manager name is equal to SC dot next line. Okay. Now again, the total number of employees also we need that. Now SYSO, like total number of employees. Okay. Now we have the total employees here. Now SC dot now here it is a next int. Okay, why it is an int type of data? Okay, the total in the number of employees in the sense 1, 2, 3 we can count it. Okay, now the total cost in the stack. Now SYSO now total cars in the stock. Okay, total cars in the stock. Now how many stock here we have? Total car in stock is equal to SC dot next to it. Okay. Done. Okay. Now we created one showroom class for this showroom. Now we have these details: showroom name and showroom address, the total employees, and the total cars in the stock, and the manager name. Okay. Here I declared and I initialized by using the scanner class. Okay. What are the values I declared by using scanner class? I initialized it. Okay. Now I set the data about the showroom. I want to get the data. Okay. Now, whenever I call the get details method, how I can call it? Okay. How I can print it? Now, simply here, SYSO simply we can write it. Now, SYSO. Now, showroom name. Okay. Here, mostly we are using the same name. Okay. Now, showroom name simply here. You can get that showroom name directly. Okay. Now, whatever the data we are setting, this data going to be stored in the here. Now, we are going to get the directly showroom name. Okay. Next, now SYSO control space. Now showroom address. Showroom address simply here. Again, select that showroom address. Okay, SYSO. Now manager name. Okay, manager name. Simply here, control space. We can get that manager name. Now here SYSO. The total employees simply here. Total employees. Now we can mention the total employees. Okay. Now again we need that stock also. How much stock we have now? Total cars stock. Simply I can enter that code total car in stock. That's it. Okay. Now this is about like showroom. Now showroom, I mentioned that variables. Now I want to set the data. Now again I want to get the data. Okay, that's about like the showroom. Now after that showroom, now we are going to write the cars details. Now within the showroom, what type of cars we have? Okay. Now the cars are within the present in the showroom. That's why I'm going to extend it with the showroom.
Showroom.
Okay. Now again, we need to get and set the details about the car side. Now that's why the class going to be implemented with the utility. Okay. Utility. Now control S. Now here we are going to write the car details, okay, and car details everything. Now simply here string car name, okay. Now string what is that like car color, fuel, price, type, transmission, okay. String car color, okay. Now string car fuel type, okay. Now okay. Now car price. Now It is we can mention double or int car price. Now again, string car type. Okay. Now string car transmission. Okay. Now these are the car details about the declaration. Okay. Now I want to get the details. I want to override it with the showroom. Now simply here public void get the details. Okay. Now we can write at the rate override. Now again set details also we need it. Yeah. Like get details and set details. First we need to set the details. Okay. Now SYSO. Now simply here enter car details. Enter car details. Yeah. Next, by using scanner, we need to take it, right? Okay. By using scanner, we need to take. Now, simply here, I want to print some give some line SYSO. Okay. Now, I'm asking car name. Asking like a car name. Okay. Then how I can enter the car name? Simply here, car name is equal to now sc dot okay sc dot but sc why we need to take that sc already the showroom is extended with the scanner is taking the showroom here I entered I created okay within the method I created okay no issues and then I can create like scanner again scanner sc is equal to scanner system
Dot.
in control shift 4 import the package now sc dot next line. Okay. Now SYSO next car color. Okay. Car color. Now the color also string type simply here. Now car color is equal to SC dot next line. Okay. Next car fuel type petrol or diesel simply here. Now SYSO car fuel type. Now simply I'm going to ask if it is a petrol or diesel. Okay. Now again, car fuel type now is equal to SC dot the next. Okay. Now after that car price. Now it's an int type. So here SO car price. Car price simply it is an int type. Now simply car select it int type. Now simply SC is equal to next int. Okay. Next one. Car type like we have mentioned the car type which car type it is for that simply here next int we need to mention the next line of that car type. Okay, now set on all these things for suppose simply here I'm going to use an extra line now sc dot next line. Okay, then I will go with like SYSO car type now car type. Okay, which type it is. Okay, which type it is now if it is a sedan or SUV Okay, or something like hatchback. Okay, now we have the three things we have. I mentioned that. Okay, now here car type I'm giving is equal to sc dot next line. Now again transmission type SY transmission type. Okay, now which type? It is automatic or manual?
32 లైన్‌లో జస్ట్ అది ఇచ్చావు కానీ అంటే ఏ వేరియబుల్ ఇయలేదన్నా అది
జస్ట్
ఎస్‌సి
నెక్స్ట్
డాట్
కొంచెం ఇక్కడ స్పేస్ కోసం నేను ఇచ్చాను అది జస్ట్.
ఓకే.
Now transmission type simply it's automatic and manual. Now simply here car transmission is equal to SC dot the next line. Okay. Now these are the setting the data. Okay, setting the data. Now whenever I'm setting the details, now I want to increase the total cars. Okay, now if I mention like cars in sense total cars, I want to incrementing automatically. Now simply here total car in stock I want to incrementing automatically. Okay, I mentioned like zero, right? Initially the total car stock, total car in stock in the showroom. Where is that? Sure. Now total car in stock zero I mentioned. Now whenever I added cars, simply I want to increase the total car in stock. That's why. Okay, this is basically the showroom class data. Okay, showroom class data. Now that's why I implemented. Did you observe? I extended with the showroom. I got the data from the total construct and implements utility method. Now we have the utility methods get details and set details. Okay. Clear. Now next we need to get the details. If you want to get the details simply again we need to write something now SY. Okay. Now the name simply we can call it's a car. Now it's a car. Next SYSO it's a price. Now our color simply here color or color. Okay. Next the fuel type. Now SYSO fuel type. Now simply here car fuel type. Okay. Now again it is asking that price. Okay. Car price. Okay. Car type. SYSO car type. Car type. Okay. Now SYSO car transmission. Okay. Now simply we can mention like a transmission. Okay. Now simply here car fuel type car transmission. That's it. Okay. Now this is about like a car's details. Okay. Now next the employees details also we need. Okay. Now we completed the showroom details. Okay. Now we completed the cars. Now every showroom has some internally the cars we have. Okay. Here the car showroom project that way we have the cars one. Okay. Now next that employees details we need. Okay, now every employee like what we have that employee name, okay, employee ID, employee age, and employee which type of department he is. Okay, now okay, this employee going to be extensive with I am going to extend with the showroom and implements with the utility. Okay, implements with the utility. Now Yeah, here the string employee ID, now string employee name, and the string or int emp underscore age, and the string emp underscore department. Okay, now these are the details about the employee. Okay, now we know that the get details and set details we need to methods we need to use, like public void get underscore details method. Now it should be overridden method at the rate override. Now we need one more method to set the data about like employees. Now we can use the set method. Okay, now first we need to set the data. Now again we need to get the data. Okay, if we want to set it now, simply first we need to set the data by using scanner. Scanner is equal to new scanner. Okay, now within that system dot in control shift to import the package. Now we can write it like this. Okay, now here I want to get that random employee ID. Okay, now I want to get that random employee ID. Then however I can get that. Now by default we have one method that is a random UID. Okay, but suppose simply here now mm, it is a present in the UUID class. Now here java.util, it is a class. It is a predefined class UUID. Okay, now dot we have one method that is a random. Okay, we need to generate the random UID method. Now this thing I want to store somewhere. Now it is returning again UUID. Now lowercase I'm going to write like UID. That's it. Okay, now I want to call this random value. Okay, now simply here if you want to get that we need to convert it string value of. Okay, the value of I want to pass simply here this UID. That's it. Oh, it's a converting like string value. Now I want to store it like emp ID. That's it. Okay, the string format. Now only that random employee ID we are going to get. Next, SYSO here I can write enter employee details. Okay, now the name and age and the department and the showroom name also we need that. Okay, now SYSO. Okay, SYSO. Now employee name. Okay, employee name. Now simply here emp underscore name is equal to sc dot next line. Okay, now again employee age. Now SYSO. Now employee age. Okay, now simply here emp already age I declared now is equal to sc dot next int. Okay, it's age. Now again employee department. Okay, if you want to get that now simply here sc dot next line I can use some space. Now SYSO employee department. Now for this thing now it is also string type of data. Now emp underscore department is equal to sc dot next line. Now again department after that showroom name. Okay, the showroom name I'm going to take the data from the like showroom class. Now SYSO like enter showroom name. Now showroom name simply is equal to sc dot next line. Okay, sc dot the next line I'm going to take.
Like,
That's about like employees details. Okay, the next thing here we have the main showroom. Okay, this is the main thing. and how we can interact with like each and everything. Okay. Now, first we need to display that the showroom details, like what type of showroom we have, how many showrooms we have, the cars, everything, the details we need in depth. Okay. Now here I'm going to create like one method that static method by using class name. I want to call it static. Now void like main underscore menu. Okay, the main menu method. Okay, I want to show the details. Okay, menu details. What is the what we have? Now SYS was simply I get create but empty. Then later SYSO. Now here I can create a welcome to showroom management system. Okay, welcome to showroom management system. Okay, now choose some styles. Yeah. Now, after entering, simply we need to enter the choices, right? For suppose like one, if I press enter one, I need to choose like add showrooms. If I press two, like add employees. If I press three, like add cars. If I press four, like get showrooms. If I press five, like get employees. Like if I six, like get cars. Okay. If the zero, like exit, simply like that. I want to set the data. Okay. Now, SYSO. Now I want to give some line. Now SYSO. Now simply I want to set the data. Okay, now enter your choice. Now simply here enter your choice. It's looking beautiful. Okay, output. Okay, now I'll give some line. Now here I want to mention the choices. Okay, I want to mention the choices. Now one, I want to add address. Okay, I want add like showrooms. Okay, showrooms. I want to give some space in the single line only. For that we can use tabs slash t now slash t now slash t. Three tabs simply I want to give. Next, second, add employees. Okay, add employees. Now tab I want to give slash t. Again, third option, uh, add cars. Okay, add cars I want to give. Okay, now again I want to give some empty line. Okay, now after that empty line again, like we need to write fourth option, 4 5 6. I'm going to copy this one without writing again. Copy and paste it here. Now it is a fourth option. Fourth option simply here, get showrooms. Okay, get showrooms. Again, get employees. Now get cars. Okay, get cars. Now get employees. Now say add showroom, get showroom. Add employee, get employees. Add cars, get cars. Okay. Now final one, I want to exit it. Now simply here, I want to print SYSO. Again, I want to exit it. Okay. Now, if you want to exit, make it as 0. Okay. Now, enter 0 to exit.
ఆ గెట్ ఎంప్లాయీది 2 ఆఫ్ 5 అన్న నెంబరు.
Oh, sorry. Good, good. Now,
అది
let's
కూడా
see.
6.
Yeah, good. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If I execute, now right click run as, sorry. Okay. We don't have any main method, right? Simply we need to call it. Yeah, later we can execute that. Okay, now I created one method. Now after that, I'm going to write the main method. Is a static. Okay. Now within the main method, now we can take the data about like scanner. Now scanner SC is equal to new scanner. Okay. Now system dot in. Sorry. System dot in. Control shift to import the package. Again. That's it. Okay. So yeah. Then how we can take it? Now everything is okay. Now we created showrooms and we created cars and employees, everything data. Okay. Now we need to mention some limitation for that data. For suppose like by using array concept. Now till now we don't have any advanced concept to store the data. Now we need to store it somewhere. Okay. Now we have that arrays concept only. Okay. By using arrays now we can store it. Now uh, showroom. Now showroom of array is equal to, okay. Now new showroom of suppose 5 I want to store it. Okay, I created a showroom. Now I want like employees also. I want to store like five. I want to store like 5 showrooms, and I want to store like the limitation. Now employees. Now employees. Employees of array is equal to new employees. Fine. Okay. Now again the cars also need to enter. Now the cars of array is equal to new cars of 5. Okay. Now showrooms, employees, and cars. Okay. Now I want to initialize it first. Now I want to count that showroom. How many? How I want to count like that cars, and how many? I want to count it like employees. Okay. Now how many employees are there? How many like cars are there? How many showrooms are there? I want to count it. If you want to count it first, you need to initialize it. Now int. Okay. Car counter is equal to initialize is a 0. Now into showroom counter. Now into showroom underscore counter is equal to 0. Again employees counter into whenever I'm adding that, how many are there? Simply I want to count it. That's why I'm using the counters. Okay. Now simply here into choice is equal to, I'm going to mention like it's a by default 100. Okay. Now we'll go with like a while loop. Okay. Now, if I don't know the number of iterations, simply I will go for while loop. Now, whenever that choosing the choice. Okay. Now we know that here, whenever if I enter the 0, simply I want to exit it, right? Okay. If you want to do that exit simply, now we need to enter this choice. We need to pass to the while loop, and we can call that main menu. It will display that. Observe carefully here. Now, while the choice is not equals to 0. Okay, if the choice not equal to 0 and ఎప్పుడైతే 0 ఉంటేనే exit అవ్వాలి. If the not is x equal to, simply I want to call the main menu. Okay, I want to call the main menu. Now simply main underscore main. Okay, by using class name also we can call it, or without class name also we can call it, but it's mandatory to use the class name here. Okay, now again the choice is equal to, okay, sc dot next int. Okay, now whenever I enter the choice 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, the choices should be, now the choices should be how we are going to write. Okay, now the choices should be like 1 2 3 4 5 6 only. Okay, I'm going to give that condition. Okay, now while of, okay, while of the choice is not equals to, okay, not equals to 9. Okay, and the two logics should be performed. The choice not equals to 0. Okay, then only I want to enter. ఓకే, అంటే ఏంటి, ఈ 0 9 మధ్యలోనే ఉన్నాయి కదా. ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ రెండు కండిషన్స్, అంటే ఈ రెండు నెంబర్ మధ్యలో నేను ఏదైతే ఎంటర్ చేస్తానో, దెన్ ఓన్లీ ఐ వాంట్ టు గో టు ద చాయిస్. నౌ వి నీడ్ టు ఎంటర్ ద స్విచ్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ చాయిస్. Now 1 2 3 4 I want to pass it. Now within the switch simply we have the cases. Now case 1. Okay, case 1 and break. Okay, now how many cases we need? Like we need 6 cases. Okay, we need 6 cases we need. Now, if I enter 8 or 9 simply, if you can use it. But here, the choice is 9. Okay, the choice is 9. Now, control copy, control V, control V, control V, control V, control V. Now, 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6. Again, the last one is a default. Okay. Now, case 1, simply here. Now, the case 1 is a showroom. Now, case 2 is like employees, and case 3 is like cars, and case 4 simply we can write some logic about main menu, some related options, 9 or 0 exit. Okay. Now, case 5, again we need to write some logic about so case is 6. We can write go back to main menu or exit everything. We need to write the logic. Okay. Now, observe carefully here one by one. Now, case 1, I'm going to take that showroom. Now, the showroom. Now here, I want to pass that showroom counter initially. Okay, initial showroom counter is a 0. Now, whenever I add it, now it will add to that showroom object. Okay. Now, here I want to set the details. Now, whenever set the details, simply one showroom is added. And take చూడండి ఈ షోరూమ్ యాడ్ చేసి అంటే ఈ సెట్టింగ్ ద డీటెయిల్ చేసినప్పుడు అంటే ఇదంతా ఏంటి ఒక షోరూమ్ గురించే అంటే షోరూమ్ నేమ్, షోరూమ్ అడ్రస్, షోరూమ్ మేనేజర్ నేమ్, టోటల్ ఎంప్లాయీస్ అండ్ టోటల్ కార్స్ ఇన్ స్టాక్. అంటే నేను ఒకసారి డాటా ఎంటర్ చేస్తే ఒక షోరూమ్ యాడ్ అయినట్టు. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ చూడండి షోరూమ్ క్లాస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఇక్కడ నేను షోరూమ్ సెట్ డీటెయిల్స్ చేయాలి. నౌ ద సేమ్ థింగ్ ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ సమ్ రిఫరెన్స్ హియర్. డాట్ సెట్ డీటెయిల్స్ అంటే ఏంటి ఒక షోరూమ్ యాడ్ అయినట్టు. అంటే సెట్ డీటెయిల్స్ అని చేస్తే నేను ఆటోమేటిక్గా షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ ఎంత వాల్యూ 1 అయిపోతుంది. Okay, now for every time I want to iterate it, right? Now showroom simply here, sorry, showroom counter, where is it? Showroom counter plus 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 every time. In the set detail చేస్తున్న ప్రతిసారి షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ అనేది ఇంక్రీజ్ అవ్వాలి 1 2 3 4 దాకా. ఓకే, దానికి మనం ఏం చేయాలి అంటే now SYSO we can use simply here SYSO I can take some here. Now 1 సింప్లీ హియర్ యాడ్ న్యూ షోరూమ్. ఓకే, దాని తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇంక్రిమెంట్ చేయాలంటే మళ్ళీ యాడ్ న్యూ షోరూమ్. యాడ్ న్యూ షోరూమ్ అంటే మనం 1 ప్రెస్ చేయాలి. యాడ్ న్యూ షోరూమ్. ఓకే, యాడ్ న్యూ షోరూమ్ ఆర్ అదర్వైజ్ సింప్లీ ఇఫ్ ఐ ప్రెస్ 9 go to the main menu. SYSO. Now simply here if I press 9 go to main menu. Okay, main menu. Now simply the choice is equal simply here. Let's see dot next. Okay, next int. That's it. ఓకే, అంటే ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు యాడ్ చేయాలంటే యాడ్ 1 ప్రెస్ చేస్తే మళ్ళీ కేస్ 1కి వచ్చేస్తుంది, సెట్ డీటెయిల్ చేస్తాం, యాడ్ షోరూమ్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు మనకు వద్దు అనుకుంటే గో టు మెయిన్ మెనూ 9 ప్రెస్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, బేసికలీ ఇక్కడ కండిషన్ ఏంటి 9 నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు అంటే కండిషన్ ఫెయిల్ అవుతుంది ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, 9 ఈక్వల్స్ అయితే కండిషన్ ఫెయిల్ అయితే ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి ఈ వై లూప్కి వెళ్తుంది అంటే మెయిన్ మెనూకి వెళ్తుంది మళ్ళీ. ఓకే, దట్స్ పాయింట్. నా కేస్ 2 is like employees. Now employee, now employee counter. Okay, here we can take that employees is equal to new employee. New employees. The object is created. Okay, now after creation of object, the same thing here. Now we can set the details of employee. Control copy, control V, dot set details. Again we need to increase that employee counter plus plus plus. Okay, now next one you can give some space and here SYSO. If you want to add new employee, press 2. Okay, add new employee. Otherwise simply go back to main menu 9 option. Okay, here the same thing I'm going to copy it. That's better without writing. Okay, now press 2, add a new employee. Okay, otherwise go back to main menu, enter the choice of next int. That's it. Okay, now case 3 about like cars. Okay, now cars. Now cars of car counter now is equal to new car object is created. Okay, now again the same thing. Dot we need to set the details by using this reference. Now dot set details. But why is getting error 66 time? Car cannot be resolved a type. Why? Okay, now cars I created, right? That's why we need to create like right like cars. Yeah. Okay. Next one. We need to increase the cars also, right? Car counter we need to increase. If I add that, we need to increase the car counter. Okay, otherwise simply here. If you want to, if you don't want to increase, simply now we need to print some empty line. Then after that, again the same lines upward. I can copy these 3 lines. Now 3. Add a new car. Okay. Or otherwise go to main menu. All these things. Okay. Now next case 4. Okay. Now the condition simply here. Now we are getting the data about like showroom and employee. ఇక్కడేంటి ఇవన్నీ యాడ్ చేయడానికి కేస్ 1 కేస్ 2 కేస్ 3 యాడ్ చేయడానికి లేకుంటే మెయిన్ మెనూ ఆప్షన్కి వెళ్ళడానికి. నెక్స్ట్ కేస్ 4 కేస్ 5 కేస్ 6 ఏంటి అంటే కేస్ 4 is getting that showroom details. Case 5 getting that employee details. Now case 6 getting that hours details. Okay. Now అంతే కదా, ఇక్కడ మనం యూజ్ చేసిన అదే కదా, 4 గెట్ షోరూమ్స్, 5 గెట్ ఎంప్లాయీస్, 6 గెట్ కార్స్. నా లాజిక్ we need to write getting that. Now for the case 4 simply here I'm going to use a for. Now why in the sense if I add if I insert like showrooms 5 6 or 7 8, now we need to get the data. Okay, now for int I is equal to 0. Okay, now I less than showroom counter. Showroom counter. ఓకే, అంతే కదా, షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ మనకి ఇంక్రిమెంట్ ఆప్షన్. ఓకే, అదే అందులోనే లాస్ట్ వాల్యూ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. ఆ లాస్ట్ వాల్యూ అయితే నేను చెక్ చేసుకుంటాను ఐ ప్లస్ ప్లస్. నా హియర్ వి నీడ్ టు రైట్ ద లాజిక్. నా సింప్లీ హియర్ షోరూమ్ ఆఫ్ ఐ ఈజ్ ద లాస్ట్ వాల్యూ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు డాట్ గెట్ డీటెయిల్స్. ఓకే, నా sy so simply empty printer statement. Now I can give some space between them. Now after that, otherwise simply go to main menu. You can write this one. Otherwise go to main menu if you want to go it. Now we can enter 0 to exist. Control copy here 0 to exit. Exit. If you want to choose that one, now sc dot next int. Okay, now whatever the value you entered, that should be storing in the choice options. That's it. Okay, next we need like a employee counter. Okay, that employee counter, the same thing. Now simply I'm copying enter things. See, observe carefully here. Control copy, control V, case 5 I'm pasting. Now here is what, it's not a showroom, it's an employee counter. Okay, employee counter. Now here employees. Okay, sorry, it's not counter, employees only, employees of high. Now go to main menu, exit, the same details, nothing is there. Okay, now again the car one, car also will be the same. Now simply here based on the car counter. Okay, cars counter. Okay, now here cars we need to write cars of I. Okay, cars of I get details and 0 9 go to the main menu, 0 exit. Okay, next one the default sy so simply enter a valid choice, enter a valid choice. Okay, now that's it. Okay, These are the insertion is 1 to 3 అంటే ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయడానికి 1 to 3 cases. Now get చేయడానికి 4 5 6 cases. Okay, now we'll see that. I think everything is okay now. Showroom and cars. Now employees, main showroom. Okay, now I want to execute it. Right click, run as Java application. Now see, we can see like this. Now welcome to showroom management system. Now enter your choice, like one add showroom, two add employee, but three is not getting why. Okay, here, oh yeah, we need to give some less space, that's better. Two tabs is enough, I think. Three tabs we have like more space. Control S, right click, run as Java application. Now we can see that. See here. Okay, add showroom, two add employees, add cars, get showroom. Now get employees and get cars. Okay. Now I want to enter one. Okay, add showroom, showroom name. For suppose showroom name like Karthik Car. Simply here we can mention. Okay. Now showroom address. For suppose simply here US. Now showroom manager name. For suppose like Soma. Like total number of employees 10. Now total cars in stack 100. Okay. Now add a new showroom or go to main menu. For suppose I want to add one more showroom. Now one showroom name like Rahul Cars. Okay. Now showroom address. For suppose simply here Hyderabad. Manager name. For suppose Kumar. Now total number of employees 20. Okay. Total number of cars in the stack 90. Okay. Now two showroom details. Okay. Two members are added. One more showroom I want to add. Now like Mahesh Cars. Okay. Showroom address. Okay. MLP. Now manager name like Devasena. Now total number of employees 8. Okay, total cost in the stack 80. Okay, now three members are added. Now I want to get the showroom details. Okay, I want to get the showroom details, but here we don't have any option to get it. Now I want to choose 9. Okay, 9 in the sense like go to main menu. 9. Again, we are getting that main menu. Now here I want to get the showroom details. If I enter 4, now we can see that all the details about the showroom. Karthik Cars, showroom address US like Soma, 10 employees and 100 cars. Showroom name Rahul Cars, Hyderabad, Kumar 2090 and Mahesh Cars, MLP, there was an 80. Okay. Now again, I want to go to that main menu, 9. Okay. Now I want to add employees. Okay. I want to add employees. Or suppose enter 2. It is asking employee name. Okay, employee name Bahubali. Okay, employee age 49. Employee department like cleaning department. Okay, showroom name. Which showroom I want to add it. Okay, for suppose like we have Karthik Cars, we have that showroom I want to add. Okay, now one more employee. Again, second option, enter new employee. Employee name like Katappa, like age 78. Department like action. Okay, now showroom name or suppose Rahul Cars. Okay, now one more employee I want to add. Enter press 2. Enter employee name like Kalakaya. Okay, now age 67. Now employee department suppose like oil department. Now showroom name Mahesh Cars. Okay, now I want to go to the main menu again, press 9. Okay, going main menu. I want to see that get employees. 5. If I enter. Now, oh, why we cannot see that get employees? Oh, we got space. We are not getting the employees data. Okay, we'll see that first. Okay, we need to add the cars. Then later we'll see that add employees method. What will happen? Now again, press 3. Sorry, press 9. Go to the main menu. Now again, add cars. 3 press button. Car name like Ferrari. Now car color red, fuel type petrol. Now car price. Now it's a sedan. Okay, transmission type automatic. Okay, now again I want to go to the 9. I want to see that car is also getting or not. 6. Okay, now we got the car, but we are not getting like any employee details. Some mistake, I think. Have created employees counter. Okay. Uh, what is the object? Employees is the object. Uh, Set to details. Employees only. Employees. Employees dot counter plus plus. New employees. New showroom. What is the error? Employee counter. Employees. Counter. I think I'll put add employee, set the details for the employees simply. The UID is not getting that util ID. Okay, now I didn't wrote like get details. That's why we are not getting. That's a point. ఓకే, నేను గెట్ డీటెయిల్స్ కి అసలు లాజిక్ రాయలేదు, అందుకే మనకు గెట్ చేయలేము. ఓకే, ఐడి నేమ్ ఏజ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కదా. ఓకే, నా ఎస్ఓ లైక్ ఐడి ఎంపీఐడి. నా నేమ్ ఎలా మిస్ అయ్యాం ఇది. నా ఎస్ఓ నేమ్ అండ్ ఏజ్ ఎంపీహెచ్ ఎస్ఓ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. Employee department. Next, what showroom name? Okay, which showroom is SYSO? Now simply here showroom name. That's it. No. Okay, now we can get it. Again, మళ్ళీ కొత్తగా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి, ఎందుకంటే ఇది అరేస్ టెంపరీ స్టోరేజ్. మనకి పర్మనెంట్ స్టోరేజ్ అంటే మనకు డేటాబేస్ కంపల్సరీ వెళ్ళాలి అనమాట. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఒక షోరూమ్ యాడ్ చేసి ఒక ఎంప్లాయీని యాడ్ చేద్దాం. It will getting on one add showroom name. For suppose like Karthik Cars, address Hyderabad, manager name Kumar, total number of employees 10, cars in the stock 100. Okay, now again go to the main menu. 9, add employee. To add employee name, for suppose like Satya, age 30, employee department like cleaning. Now showroom name Karthik Cars. Okay, now enter main menu. Okay, I want to see the details of employee. If you want to see the details of employee, press 5. Okay, now see ID is automatic. See how it is generating ID. Okay, ID అనేది యూనిక్ గా ఉండాలి ఎప్పుడు. ఓకే, ఆ ఐడి అనేది ఇలా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. UUID in the sense like uniform ID. Now we are going to get like this. ID we cannot guess that. Now name is Satya, age is 30, department cleaning, showroom name Karthik Cars. ఇక్కడ చూడండి. ఓకే, ఈ పర్సన్ ఏ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కి చెందినవాడు అంటే ఏ షోరూమ్ లో వర్క్ చేస్తాడు, ఆ షోరూమ్ లో డీటెయిల్స్ వచ్చేస్తాయి. ఓకే, Now this is about like that entire the showroom project. We can add the showroom, we can get the showroom details. We can add the employee, we can get the employee. We can add the cars, we can get the cars. Okay. Now whatever we are for suppose ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఒక షోరూమ్ లో ఫర్ సపోజ్ మనకు కావాల్సిన టైర్స్ దొరకలేదు. ఓకే, దే ఆర్ సర్చింగ్ ఇన్ లైక్ ఎంటైర్ షోరూమ్. ఓకే, ఫర్ సపోజ్ నేను హైదరాబాద్ లో ఎల్బీ నగర్ లో స్టే చేస్తాను. ఇక్కడ నేను ఒక షోరూమ్ లో టైర్స్ చూసా, అక్కడ లేవు. నౌ దే ఆర్ సర్చింగ్ లైక్ ఇన్ ఎనీ అదర్ షోరూమ్ వీ హ్యావ్. Okay, like that we can add types, the details, everything they are going to add the details. Okay, like that we can search it, we can insert it. Okay, ఎప్పుడైతే ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తామో ఆ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసిన డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నేమ్ డీటెయిల్స్ కూడా వచ్చేసాయండి. ఒక ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ మనం ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తున్నామంటే ఆ డీటెయిల్స్ ప్రతి ఒక్క డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కి ప్రతి ఒక్క షోరూమ్ కి డీటెయిల్స్ చూపిస్తారు అనమాట. ఓకే, లైక్ దట్ వీ కెన్ యాడ్ సమ్ మోర్ cases also if it is possible. Okay, yeah. Now tomorrow we can see that thing exception. Now, right now we are here. I think yeah, JVM architecture is a theory only. Now we are going to discuss tomorrow exception handling. Okay, exception handling and multi-threading we have, collection framework and Java 8 features we have done up to regular expression core Java is done. Okay.
యాహ్! అడ్వాన్స్ జావా అంటే ఏంటిదన్నా?
ఇప్పుడు బేసిక్ గా కొన్ని కంపెనీస్ అడ్వాన్స్ జావా అంటేనే కలెక్షన్ నుంచి అడ్వాన్స్ జావా యూజ్ చేస్తారు. అంటే
హ్మ్.
కలెక్షన్, జావా 8 ఫీచర్స్, రెగ్యులర్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్, డేటాబేస్ ఇవన్నీ. నా సైడ్ నుంచి ఏంటి అంటే డేటాబేస్ నుంచి నేను అడ్వాన్స్ అని చెప్తా. డేటాబేస్ ఒకటి, నా జేడీబీసీ, హైబర్నెట్ జేపీఏ అండ్ స్ప్రింగ్ ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్ అండ్ స్ప్రింగ్ బూట్. ఓకే, వెబ్ సర్వీసెస్. ఓకే, మైక్రో సర్వీసెస్ డిఫరెంట్, వెబ్ సర్వీసెస్ డిఫరెంట్. ఓకే.
ఓకే.
ఓకే, మనం రైట్ నౌ వీఆర్ హియర్. ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాం? ఎక్సెప్షన్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ అంటే ఇక్కడ అసలు జేవీఎం ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ మనకి ఏమన్నా చిన్న టైం దొరికినప్పుడు థియరీ ఇది. ఓకే, బేసికలీ 2 years ఆఫ్
మైక్రో
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్.
సర్వీసెస్ కూడా చెప్తావా అన్న?
చెప్తాను, మీకు ఒక ఐడియా ఇచ్చేస్తా వాట్ మైక్రో సర్వీసెస్ అనేది. ఇక్కడ బేసిక్ అంటే ఫ్రెషర్స్ లెవెల్స్ లో అప్ టు ఇంతవరకు ఇస్తాం. కొంచెం ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కావాలంటే మనకు మైక్రో సర్వీసెస్ ఐడియా ఉండాలి కంపల్సరీ. ఓకే, ఆ మైక్రో సర్వీస్ ఏం లేదు, మనకు స్ప్రింగ్ బూట్ ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేయగలిగితే చాలు. మైక్రో సర్వీసెస్ ఈజీ. జస్ట్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు యాడ్ పర్ఫార్మెన్సెస్, ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్, ఇంటర్నల్ లాజిక్స్ డిఫరెంట్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు రైట్.
యాహ్! అంటే ఇక్కడ జేడీస్‌లో అవే అడుగుతుండ్రన్న. జావా జావా మా స్ప్రింగ్ రూట్ మైక్రో సర్వీసెస్ వచ్చుండాలని చెప్పి పెడుతుండ్రు. నేను వీలైతే ఒకటి నీకు షేర్ చేస్తా అది.
ఓకే. ఓకే.
యాహ్!
యాహ్! మైక్రో సర్వీసెస్ కూడా డీల్ చేద్దాం. కొంచెం టైమ్ టేకింగ్, మనం బై స్టెప్ వెళ్దాం.
హ్మ్. అన్న ఈ కోడ్‌లో ఒక డౌట్ ఉందన్న.
చెప్పు.
అది కోడ్ ఒకసారి ఓపెన్ చేయవా? కోడ్ మొత్తం అర్థమైంది. కాకపోతే
హ్మ్.
ఏది మెయిన్ షోరూము. ఆ!
హ్మ్.
ఇంకొంచెం ఇక్కడ ఆపువా?
హ్మ్.
ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ 48 లైన్ ఉంది గదా! నాకది అర్థమైంది. నువ్వు
ఓకే.
ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ జేసినావు మన క్లాస్‌కి.
అవును.
నెక్స్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్‌ని పెట్టుకొని ఆ మెథడ్ కాల్ జేసినావు. కాకపోతే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఈసారి ఎరేలో తీసుకున్నావు గదా! అది అర్థం గాలే. అంటే మనం జనరల్‌గా
ఆ!
క్లాస్ నేము ఆబ్జెక్ట్‌కి ఒక నేమ్ ఇస్తాం గదా! సమ్ ఎక్స్ ఏ అనో, బి అనో అట్లా.
హ్మ్.
ఆ!
ఇక్కడేంటి అంటే నేమ్స్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఎందుకంటే మనకి షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ కదా మెయిన్‌గా.
హ్మ్.
ఈ షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ బేస్ చేసుకొని ఇప్పుడు నేను ఫస్ట్ ఇది ఇనిషియల్‌గా 0 కదా! ఇప్పుడు నేను యాడ్ చేస్తే ఏంటి, బేసిక్‌గా ఈ షోరూమ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లోనే స్టోర్ అయిపోవాలి.
హ్మ్.
కానీ ఈ షోరూమ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ టైప్ ఏంటి, అరే టైప్ కదా!
హ్మ్.
అంటే అరేలో స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. 1, 2, 3, 4 అని చెప్పేసి. షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ 1, షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ 2, షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ 3 అంటే ఎప్పుడైతే నువ్వు డీటెయిల్స్ యాడ్ చేస్తున్నావో ఈ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో స్టోర్ అయిపోయి ఈ నెంబర్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. ఆటోమేటిక్ గా నెక్స్ట్ వెళ్ళడానికి మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ ఇంక్రిమెంట్ అలా. ఇది అరే టైప్ కాబట్టి ఇలానే ఉంటుంది అనమాట. బేసిక్ గా కలెక్షన్ అయితే మనం ఆబ్జెక్ట్ యూజ్ చేస్తుంటారు, ఇట్లా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్. ఇక్కడ మీరు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్ లానే చూసుకోవచ్చు. చూడండి, షోరూమ్ షోరూమ్
హ్మ్.
ఒక చూడండి, షోరూమ్ ఇదే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్ మనకి ఇక్కడ. ఈ షోరూమ్ లో ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్ లో మనం అరే పాస్ చేస్తున్నాం. షోరూమ్ కౌంటర్ ఏ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అంటే ఎన్ని నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ షోరూమ్స్ స్టోర్ చేస్తున్నాం, 1, 2, 3 అనేది ఈ షోరూమ్ అనేది కంప్లీట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్ అనమాట.
మాక్సిమం అది 5 అయ్యేంత వరకే ఓకే వర్క్ అయిద్ది
అవునా,
గదన్నా!
మనకు 5 ఇచ్చాం అనమాట, 5 ఇచ్చాం.
హ్మ్.
ఓకే, ఇక నేను ఇందాక 3 యాడ్ చేశా, ఇంకా 3 యాడ్ చేస్తే మనకి ఎర్రర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఓకే,
హ్మ్.
యు ఆర్
యాహ్!
అవుట్ ఆఫ్ షోరూమ్ టు క్రియేట్ దట్
హ్మ్.
ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ అని. క్లియరా ఇంకా?
యా క్లియర్ అండి.
హ్మ్. మహేష్ అర్థమైందారా? మధ్య జాయిన్ అయినట్టుంది. ఒకసారి చూడు.
హ్మ్.
ఓకే. కార్తీక్ ఓకేనా?
ఓకే బావ, నేను ఇంకోసారి రివైజ్ చేస్తా పక్కా.
ఓకే. యాహ్! ఒక్కసారి అయితే రివైజ్ చేయండి. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఇమ్మీడియేట్‌లీ యూ కెన్ మెసేజ్ ఇన్ ద చాట్ బాక్స్. ఓకే. యాహ్! ఐ విల్ షేర్ ఇన్
ఓకే
దట్
బావ.
ఇన్ గిటబ్ ఆల్సో. అంతకుముందు ప్రాజెక్ట్ షేర్ చేశానా మీకు?
యా షేర్ చేసామన్న మొన్నటిది మేనేజ్మెంట్.
హోటల్ కాకుండా ఇంకో డిస్కస్ చేసాం మనం. హోటలేనా?
హోటలే అన్న డిస్కస్ చేసింది.
ఓకే. ఓకే. ఈ కార్‌దొకటి ఇప్పుడు నేను పంపించేస్తా కోడ్. ఒకసారి చెక్ చేయండి. కోడ్ ఒకటి అండ్ పీడీఎఫ్ ఒకటి పంపించేసాను. ఒకసారి చెక్ చేయండి. ఓకే.
ఓకే.
యాహ్! వి కెన్ లీవ్. విల్ మీట్ టుమారో. ఓకే. యాహ్!
ఓకే
యా
బావ.
యా.
బై.
యాహ్!
బాయ్.
డన్. యాహ్! బాయ్. బాయ్.